As our theme today depicts together to once again, welcome to Naivicula District School. It is indeed an honor to be graced by your presence this morning.
Thank you very much for having us here this morning. I know it's a very cold morning, and but thank you very much for being with us here this morning. To the parents who are here, I thank you. I thank you for being part of your children's education, and to the teachers, I thank you for looking after the interest of the nation's children. I thank the Vanua for working in partnership with the Minister of Education. And I thank you all for being here with us to celebrate. His Excellency has already mentioned what we are celebrating. Your head teacher has mentioned what we are celebrating. Today we are celebrating the resilient spirit that we Fijians have. When T.C. Winston hit us in the year 2016, we were not ready for it. And as I listened to your head teacher giving a brief description of what happened, yours was not the only school that was affected during T.C. Winston. T.C. Winston did us a lot of damage. It affected our economy at all scales. Schools were damaged, hospitals were damaged, homes were damaged. Our lives were affected, agriculture was affected. So basically, we suffered a lot. And I must say thank you for enduring those difficulties that you all went through after T.C. Winston. Because education has always been a priority of our Honorable Prime Minister, we acted very fast to ensure that our children's education continued. We are still rebuilding. 495 plus schools were damaged. Some of them were totally damaged. Some of them were partially damaged. But all in all, every facility that we had sustained damages. We spent more than 220 million plus from the government side building. And then we had our generous partners, like you are seeing today. The Japanese government has been a friend and a development partner to the Fijian government. We thank them for the investment in education. We thank them in the investment at all levels for the Fijian people. As mentioned, 190,000 Fijian dollars was assisted by the Japanese government through His Excellency's and his team's effort to ensure that your buildings, the three new classrooms that we are going to commission today, came from the Japanese government. Apart from that, the Fijian government put in $433,000 to ensure that your dining hall and your kindergarten was built. So we believe that when we have the right buildings, we believe when we have the right infrastructure, and we also believe when we have the right people, we also believe when we have the right partners in education, education will progress. So to the Vanua and the parents, and the children, can I ask us all to put a big round of applause for the generous donation? Ladies and gentlemen, apart from assisting us during T.C. Winston, we are working with the Japanese government for the Ambassador, can I say that? We're also looking at the partnership and generosities of the Japanese government to assist us in the T.C. Herald rehab as well. We are talking, and hopefully we are also able to get assistance to rebuild our schools that were damaged in Kandavu. Some schools were damaged during TC Herald. So we are working with the office of His Excellency to see how best we can partner and ensure that the buildings that was damaged are brought back for our students. But ladies and gentlemen, you and I both know we don't control natural disasters. We don't control cyclones, we don't control floods, but we can be prepared. And as a nation, as a people, we need to be prepared to fight with any disasters. You and I both know that we are facing the after effects of COVID-19. And we are all part of that. To the teachers, I would urge that you continue to educate our children on safe practices for our children to be protected against COVID-19. To the parents, please continue supporting your teachers. Continue to look after your children. These are young children. They need to be protected. They need to be brought up with discipline. We need to guide them. We need to teach them the right values. So teachers, you have a big responsibility on your shoulders. Please work with your community and ensure that our children learn the best in these beautiful, beautiful facilities that you have. So I'm not going to say more. I know it's a very cold morning. But once again, Your Excellency, thank you. Thank you for the generosity from your people. Thank you for the friendship that we share. And I can assure you, and I hope and wish that the friendship between your people and our people flourishes and continues for many, many years to come. With these words, I'd like to wish you well, I wish you good health, and wish you every success in future, and let us continue to work together in true friendship. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I wish you all well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yandra Vinaka, and good morning. Today, on behalf of the government and people of Japan, I am honored to hand over a new classroom block furnished with new desks and chairs to Naivicula District School. Thank you. I take this opportunity to thank Honorable Minister Akbar for being here with us this morning. This shows her great interest in the improvement of the school environment for all the students in Fiji. The government of Japan provided funding worth approximately 190,000 Fijian dollars under its grant assistance for Grassroots Human Security Projects Program, or GGP. Since 1990, through the GGP program, Japan has been providing assistance to grassroots communities in Fiji with over 387 projects worth more than 27 million US dollars. This is aimed at socio-economic development and the enhancement of human security in Fiji. Tropical Cyclone Winston left a trail of destruction as it hit Fiji in 2016. Unfortunately, it also devastated your school. All students and teachers had to endure in its aftermath. Classes were conducted in the tents provided by the Fijian government until the maintenance work of the main building was completed. In 2019, the Fijian government built a dining hall and a kindergarten. Through consultation, the government of Japan decided to fund the construction of a new classroom block. During construction, this project had to overcome damages incurred from Cyclone Harold, which hit Fiji in April this year. This auspicious occasion clearly shows the combined efforts of the Fijian government and the Naivicula District School community in partnership with Japan. I am also glad that the new building is also designated as an evacuation center. It is important that we rebuild schools not only to provide a conducive learning environment, but also such standards which are resilient to natural disasters. These new facilities are here to provide a quality learning environment. I urge all students of Naivicula District School to try your best in your studies. I encourage you to exercise care for the new facilities so that it continues to serve the communities for many years to come. I conclude with confidence that this project will further strengthen friendship between the governments and people of Japan and Fiji. Thank you very much.
Excited, are you?
Hey!
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. But it's the children are from here, no? Collaborating,
Okay, together towards. Okay, hold on. This is my favorite.
Let's give them another big round of applause, please.